Let me make something clear right out of the gate. I prefer to be respected than loved by a woman. Respect isn't a nice to have, it's the foundation. Without respect, love is hollow. Without respect, there's no admiration, no partnership, just a performance of affection with no substance behind it. A man who is respected holds the power to command love, but a man who is only loved without being respected, he's nothing more than a convenience, a placeholder, a tool. Women might tell you they want to love you unconditionally, but here's the truth most won't admit. Love without respect dies. It withers under the weight of disappointment, under the glare of unmet expectations. A woman cannot truly love a man she does not respect. She might care for him, even feel affection for him, but it's not the kind of love that ignites desire, admiration, and loyalty. Men, listen closely. Respect is the currency of masculinity. It's what defines your worth in her eyes and, more importantly, in your own. A woman might tell you she loves you, but if she doesn't respect you, she'll talk down to you. She'll make you feel small, and she'll undermine your decisions. That's not love. It's disguised contempt. Respect is earned, not given. And that's where many men fall short. You can't demand respect. You have to embody it. You have to live in a way that commands it, through your actions, your discipline, and your ability to lead. Women don't respect men who are indecisive, weak, or easily swayed. They respect men who know what they want and go after it relentlessly. Let's talk about what respect really looks like. Respect is when she looks at you and sees a man who holds himself to high standards, a man who doesn't bend to the whims of others, a man who sets the tone in his own life. Respect is when she trusts your judgment, values your opinions, and sees you as a pillar of strength. It's when she doesn't question whether you'll fold under pressure, because she knows you won't. Now let me flip the script for a moment. What happens when a woman loves you but doesn't respect you? She might still stay with you, but not because she admires you. She'll stay out of convenience, out of habit, or because she doesn't see a better option. But deep down, she'll feel resentment. She'll feel trapped. She'll start to question why she's with a man who doesn't inspire her, who doesn't challenge her, who doesn't lead her. And that's the beginning of the end. Respect fuels attraction. It's the spark that keeps her drawn to you, even years down the line. Love alone isn't enough to sustain that spark. Love can fade when the challenges of life set in, but respect endures. It keeps her looking at you with admiration, even when times are tough. Let's be brutally honest here. A woman doesn't want to be the leader in the relationship. She might step up if you fail to lead, but she won't respect you for it. She wants to feel safe, secure, and inspired by your strength. That doesn't mean controlling her. It means being the man she can rely on, the man who sets the example. Respect isn't just about how she sees you. It's about how you see yourself. If you don't respect yourself, how can you expect her to? Self-respect comes from living with integrity, from keeping your word, from pushing yourself to be better every single day. It's about refusing to settle for mediocrity, in yourself or in your life. You want her to respect you? Start by respecting yourself. Start by taking control of your life, your health, your finances, your goals. A man who can't control his own life will never command respect from a woman. She might pity him. She might even care for him. But she won't respect him. And without respect, her love will become a burden, not a blessing. Some of you might be thinking, but isn't love enough? No, it's not. Love without respect is fragile. It's conditional. It's one argument, one failure, one mistake away from crumbling. Respect, on the other hand, creates a foundation that can weather any storm. Think about the men who are truly admired by their partners. They're not perfect. They make mistakes, they face setbacks, but they don't let those moments define them. They rise above, they learn, they lead, That's what earns respect, not perfection, but perseverance. Respect isn't about dominance. It's about presence. It's about showing up every day as the best version of yourself. It's about being reliable, consistent, and unshakable. Women respect men who are steady, who don't let their emotions control them, who make decisions with clarity and purpose. Let me make this clear. Respect is not something you can fake. You can't pretend to be a strong, confident, capable man. If you're not living it, she'll see through you. Women are incredibly perceptive. They can tell when you're posturing, when you're insecure, when you're not living up to your potential. And the moment she sees that, the respect begins to fade. So how do you build respect? It starts with discipline. Discipline in your habits, your work, your relationships. Discipline is what separates the men who are respected from the men who are tolerated. It's what allows you to stay focused, stay driven, and stay in control, no matter what life throws at you. Respect also comes from authenticity. You can't be respected if you're trying to be someone you're not. Women respect men who are unapologetically themselves, who stand firm in their beliefs and values. If you're constantly trying to please her, to mold yourself into what you think she wants, you're losing respect, not gaining it. And here's the brutal truth. Not every woman will respect you, and that's okay. Some women aren't capable of respecting a strong man because it forces them to confront their own insecurities. That's not your problem. Your job is to be the kind of man who commands respect whether she gives it to you or not. Let's talk about what happens when you prioritize respect over love. When a woman respects you, her love for you deepens. It becomes rooted in admiration, in trust, in the knowledge that you're a man she can count on. But when you prioritize love over respect, you risk becoming a pushover, a people pleaser, someone who bends over backward to keep the peace at the expense of your own dignity. Respect isn't about being cold or unfeeling. It's about being strong. It's about setting boundaries and enforcing them. It's about leading with conviction and holding yourself to a standard that others aspire to. If you're not respected, you'll never truly be loved. You might be liked, you might be tolerated, but love without respect is shallow. It's fleeting. It's conditional. A woman who respects you loves you for who you are, not for what you can do for her. This isn't just about romantic relationships. Respect is the foundation of all meaningful connections. Whether it's with friends, family, or colleagues, respect is what keeps those relationships strong. Love might bring people together, but respect keeps them together. So men, ask yourself, are you living in a way that commands respect? Are you holding yourself to the highest standard? Are you leading with integrity, with discipline, with strength? Or are you settling for being liked, for being loved, while neglecting the respect that truly matters? The choice is yours. You can chase love, approval, and validation, or you can build a life that commands respect. One path leads to weakness, to dependence, to insecurity. The other leads to strength, to confidence, to fulfillment. Respect isn't given, it's earned. Earn it every day, in every action, in every decision. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather be respected than loved. And I hope you feel the same.